We're just getting halfway through the heat races, so you still have plenty of time to get a nightly or monthly subscription and check out all of the action from tonight. Let's take a look at heat race number 1 on the pole. That's the M80 Jim Matheson into the outside. Brady's favorite driver, the 48 of Bob Moore.
The insider, number 2, driving the 88 car. That is Sean Berrican. And to the outside, he left the ticket book at home. It's the number 17, Iowa State Trooper, Justin Sackett.
As you say, he left the ticket book at home. We're green, and it's going to be a bobble by the M80 of Matheson. That's going to allow Moore a little bit of an advantage going into 1. He is going to take over the lead to himself and start gapping the field just a little bit, heading down into 3. Sackett working over the back bumper of the M80 of Matheson. That is for second. Now here comes Berrigan. Berrigan now takes over 3rd as Sackett not able to get by him. Sackett now going to bobble and fall back to 4th. Berrigan now in 3rd. Matheson in 2nd, but up front, it is all the 48 of Bob Moore.
Bob Moore out with the race lead, the high side of the track. Jim Matheson on low side, now cutting to the middle as Berrigan gets a little loose in 1 and 2. He's going to fall back to that 4th place spot. Justin Sackett taking over 3rd now. Matheson pushes through 3 and 4, and Sackett's going to have 2nd off 4. Sackett in position number 2 now. Jim Matheson got his car back up, tries to get a run off turn number 2, cannot do so as he gets shuffled back to that 3rd place spot. All out in front though, Bob Moore in the 48 car is out in front. Moore, Sackett side by side for 3rd and 4 now. Oh, Matheson gets on the binders as Berrigan takes over that 3rd place spot. Slight contact, no harm, no foul. Matheson shuffled back to 4th.
Oh, Berrigan tried chopping the nose clean off the M80. Didn't quite work though. But Berrigan still takes over that 3rd place spot. Oh, now he was going to the whip trying to catch up to the 2nd place of Sackett. But bobble just a little bit coming out of 2 laps to go for Bob Moore as he is leading heat race number 1. Sackett now trying to hold off Berrigan as Berrigan's trying to mount another charge to take over that 2nd place spot. Wide flag in the hands of chief starter Matt Stubbe as Moore takes the wide flag. Sackett, Berrigan still trying to battle it back and forth for 2nd and 3rd. As they go into 3 and 4 though, it's going to be all Bob Moore. Bob Moore is going to win heat race at number 1. Brady is excited. Justin Sackett 2nd, 3rd to Sean Berrigan, and Jim Matheson's going to round out the field.
So that's going to do it for heat race number 1 here for your Bonine Garage Door IMCA Modifieds.
That used to be the 121 car driven by Robert Tippery from Council Bluffs. So seeing that car go around the Shelby County Speedway many, many laps, very good stout car. We'll see what Rodney Stopak is able to do with it.
As coming at turn 3 and 4 though, RPMs come up, green flag is out. And we're underway, almost 3 wide right to start. Jason Speed, Schneider's great start at 44X, stepping to the inside now. Schneider's up top. Chris Mills in front of Rodney Stopak as Schneider's leads the way into turn number 3. Steffen to the inside, but here comes Chris Mills, crossover move. Chris Mills 2nd at the line. Another crossover by Ricky Steffen now. Off turn 2, Chris Mills still going to prevail in that number 2nd spot, but all out front, it's 44X Speed Schneiders.
Jason Snyder's coming across to lead another lap. Chris Mills now sitting in 2nd, going to the whip. He's whipping that 02 junior car like a rented government plow mule, and he has caught the back bumper of the 44X of Snyder's. Snyder's not knowing that he has got company. Now he does. Is Mills gonna stick his nose down there? Mills by a quarter car length on the line. Mills, new leader. Slides up in front of the 44X of Snyder. Snyder's now going back to the whip. They're going to be side by side down the backstretch into turn number 3. Mills still hanging on, hanging it high, wide, and around the outside. He's going to continue to take the lead. This time pull away from Mills, from the 44X of Snyder's just a little bit. Now Ricky the Racer Steffen trying to challenge Snyder's for that 3rd or 2nd place spot. It is Mills, Snyder's, Steffen, and Stopak, your top 4.
Mills pushes through 1 and 2 that time in the 02 Junior. This is his final race before going to Boone in the 02 Junior car. Schneider sitting in 2nd. Steffen tries a slide job, can't make it stick with 2 laps to go. Gotta be thinking if Chris Mills could put it in victory lane tonight, will that help him going into Boone here next week, as he's going to see the white flag. 1 lap to go, this time by Steffen. And Schneider still battling it out for that second place spot as they come through 1 and 2. Steffen just cannot quite get it to stick on the inside of the corners. Coming off turn number 4, though, it's going to be Chris Mills, your heat race winner. Schneiders is going to get second, Steffen third, and Rodney Stopak at the back of the pack.
And we should see all 8 of these drivers back for the King of the Hill. That'll be right before intermission. One more time, this is going to be your parade lap. I want to see everybody on your feet. Let them know you appreciate the fact they're about to do 20 laps of battle for the great fans here at the new Raceway Park, fueled by the Total Motors of Lamar's on Sam's Club night.
Into turn 3 and 4, green flag is out. And we're on our way here with a Modified A feature tonight. 3 wide out on the front stretch. Jim Matheson shoots the gap in the middle. Ricky Steffen in that second place spot. Bob Moore running in third. Jason Speed Schneider. Here comes Berrigan to the inside of Chris Mills now. Leading lap number 1, it is Jim Matheson. Steffen to the inside. Matheson now in turns 1 and 2. Thank you, Brady, for the green flag. Steffen out to the race lead now in car 25. Steffen, Matheson, Moore, your top 3. Berrigan in 4th, and Speed Schneider's in 5th. But look who's knocking on the back door. It's the O2 Junior, Chris Mills.
Ricky the Racer Steffen, last week's feature winner, already in the lead, looking like he's trying to walk away. What kind of momentum would this give him going into the Super Nationals next week? He is registered and will be there. Right now he is leading the 48 of Bob Moore. Bob Moore going to the whip, trying to catch up to that Razor chassis number 25. Sean Berrigan in the BMS chassis sitting there in 3rd. Now the battle is on between Jason Snyders and Chris Mills. Jim Matheson also right there, as is 2nd. Mills now going to take over that 4th place spot. The battle is now on for 5th between Snyders and Jim Matheson. But right now, it is all Ricky the Racer Steffen up front.
Racer out in front on the high side. Coming around a call still with a race lead. Then Bobby Moore sitting in that 2nd place spot in the 48 car. Berrigan in 3rd. 3-car battle near the back of the pack. Chris Mills in 4th. Berrigan in that 3rd place spot. Matheson rounding out your top 5. Racer running the high line off 3 and 4, now the middle line through 1 and 2. Steffen out in front, trying to make it back-to-back 2 weeks in a row for the 25 car. Racer upstairs, coming down the front stretch, still with the race lead, 12 laps to go.
Ricky the Racer still leading. Bob Moore is trying everything he has in his arsenal to try and get up to that 25 and try to make it a battle. Berrigan getting closer and closer to the rear bumper of the 48 of Moore. Looks like it's going to be a battle for 2nd and 3rd before it's a battle for 1st and 2nd, the way it's looking. As Ricky the Racer Steffen is absolutely out there, hooking it high, wide, and round the outside as we're halfway home. 10 down, 10 to go. Racer now the low side in 1 and 2, 3 and 4. It is all about the high side, baby, as he puts it right up on the cush, almost to the wall. And that car is hooked, booked, and cooking. 9 laps to go. It is Steffen, Moore, Berrigan, Mills, and Matheson, your top 5.
As Racer leads another lap, Moore still trying to get to the inside. He's almost got there. Half a car length away is the 48 car from running the 25 car down. Berrigan in that 3rd spot as well, and your current point leader, Chris Mills, up to 4th. Moore to the inside as Steffen bobbles off turn number 4. Bob Moore, your new race leader in car 48. Steffen back to the low side in 1 and 2, trying to get back by the 48 of Moore. As they come into turn 3 now. Steffen to the low side, Moore. Oh, almost contact between the 48 and the 25. Here comes Berrigan. Berrigan around the outside now of the 25 car, cannot make a move as he still sits in that third place spot. Bob Moore trying to gap him a little bit now. Back up to the high side goes Racer as Rodney Stopak displayed the blue flag. Lap traffic coming up for your leaders. Berrigan and Mills were there that time by 5 laps to go. Moore to the inside of Stopak now, puts the 1RS a lap down. Side by side for second. Crossover between the 88 and the 25. Lap car getting in the way. Mills now trying to get around the lap car. Deeper in the field, battle between the 44 and the 17 for that position. That'd be for 6th and 7th. As top 4 broken away from the rest of the field. Moore still with the race lead. Berrigan up to that second spot now. Racer trying to battle back on the bottom side. Cannot do it. 2 laps to go for Bobby Moore. Bob Moore starting to gap Sean Berrigan off turn number 2 that time by. Now into turn 3, Berrigan pitches the car, tries to get a run, cannot do so off turn number 4. White flag out, 1 more time to go. It is Bob Moore, Sean Berrigan battling it out here in turn 3 and 4. Give Bob Moore the race lead, and then Sean Berrigan second, Ricky the Racer Steffen third, Chris Mills in that 4th place spot, Jim Matson 5th, Jason Schneider 6th, 7th to Justin Sackett, and Rodney Stopak rounding out the field.
Oh, Bob, you've been saying it only took you 2 years to get back here to New Raceway Park, fueled by Total Motors of Lamar's Victory Lane. First off, how's it feel to be back?
Oh, it's great. I think the last time I won was the same deal. It was the night before we went to Boone 2 years ago. We didn't win last year or this year, but.
Let's talk about the run first off. You got into second, and then you just bided your time. The opening came. Talk about from that point to the end.
Yeah, if Ricky would have been down here in 4, he probably would have won. He was up there with Slick up there, and I went up there once. It's no good up there. He was going pretty good up there, but the bottom was way better down here. So, lucky guess, I guess.
So, obviously, how is this going to fare, giving you momentum going into Boone?
Oh, we drastically changed this thing tonight, and it's a lot better than it's been. I mean, we've been 4th, 5th, you know, not so-so. When I come in and said, nah, it's not good enough. So we really threw something at it tonight to make it better, and apparently it worked, huh?
All right, so real quick, it's been 2 years since you've gotten to do this here. Talk about the sponsors and the people that help you keep the 48 going every week.
Well, Joel McGee, you know, he's a toy scout. He's racing that hobby stock now. He helps me out a lot. Who else we got here? Oh, yeah, our new sponsor, Suzanne Davis with KW. And that's about it, really.
Of course.
I got the tab on the app, yeah.
And, of course, can't forget Brady with Champion Propane as well.
Brady, my helper, yep, he's great.
All right, well, congratulations. Best of luck in Boone, and we'll see you back on Championship Night.
Thank you.
Once again, your Bonine Garage Doors Modified feature winner, 2 years in the making, the 48, Bob Moore. That would be the wife of Brian Long, Casey Long.
Oh,
in
boy,
that car.
Casey Long in the 8 car.
So Casey Long versus Jessica Bates for the hobby stock portion of it. That's going to be fun to watch.
All right, ladies, we want a clean fight. No jabs, no punches.
Oh, come on. You know there's going to be lots of hair pulling and stuff going on.
You know, I still say we should have had Grandma McCulley in that 14C car, though, for the powder puff.
Yeah, Steve's even down here agreeing with that, too. She's like, nope, not going to happen.
Grandma. No? Okay. I tried, ladies and gentlemen. Well, okay, okay, we're going green. Green is out, and it's going to be the 21M car. Chloe Lester out with the race lead. Jade Peterson running in that second spot.
Meanwhile, on the hobby stock side, Casey Long is currently leading the 13B of Jessica Bates.
Carly trying to figure out the manual transmission on the 14C car. We got a race in the compacts though, PJ. That's the 33 car, Jade Peterson now out with a race lead, slight edge. You know, I hate to say this, David, did you not give Jessica driving lessons before tonight?
Well, Casey Long with a sizable advantage in the hobby stock. We'll see if with a few laps to go. Oh, wait a minute. What we got going on?
I got.
Oh!
Contact between the 33 and the 21M, but we're still lean, mean, and green. Putting the 14C a lap down. It's going to be Jade Peterson in the 33 car. White flag out. One more time to go. Oh, crossover by the 21M car. Side by side down the backstretch. 21M with a great run now into turn 3. Jessica, gas pedals on the right. You got 2 compacts coming. Coming off turn 4, it's going to be the 21M. Chloe Lester getting the checkered.
And it is going to be Casey Long that'll be coming around to win the hobby stock portion of the Powder Puff.
Carly DeGrace in third in the 14C. With the micro sprints out there.
I got a sneaky feeling everybody's going to be keeping an eye on that 8 car to see if Thomas still has a place to lay his head down tonight.
Thomas. You know, Grandma McCulley, there's still time to don a fire suit and get the 16 car out there from underneath the picnic table. I spoke too soon. Green flag is out. It's going to be Kierkegaard out with the race lead in that 14C car. Thomas, the wheel goes to the left in the 8 car, buddy. Coming down to the bottom. Wow, we're running the bottom side of the track. Thomas Birdsell in the 8 car. Austin Honeycutt in the 99 car. Dallas Williams 99. Thomas, you're going the wrong way. Oh, hang on to it, Austin. Okay, so Matt, does this mean caution comes out, or?
No, white flag instead. And it is the 14C leading.
Well, nope, yellow lights on. Yellow lights on.
Oh, caution is out.
Thomas, you got to step on the gas, put the car a little sideways, turn right to go left.
Well, the way he's been driving, he might want to take this caution to start trying to book an Airbnb.
Jesse, give me the radio for the race here. I have to talk to Thomas here a second.
I was actually being goaded on by some of the family members, so we're just having a really good time out here. Please, I hope nobody takes offense to it.
Always got to give these drivers some grief, though. It's not normal that you mix compacts with hobby stocks, but hey, I mean, this could be the Hawkeye 100. Anything can happen. As we're back to green, Nick Kierkegaard still on the bottom side of the racetrack. Brandon, I'm not even going to try to say that last name again, up on the top side. Hey!
Look who's leading the hobby stocks.
All right,
Hey,
Thomas.
Hey, Amber, what does he get if he wins?
Uh-oh, pushing up the track. Turn down, buddy. There you go. Okay, Brandon now with the race lead down the 23. Oh, they get together!
Oh! Oh!
Ow! Thomas Birdsell into the wall. MedStar on the scene.
Oh, wow. Hard lick by the 8 of Thomas Birdsell. MedStar, like you said, Scotty, on to the scene right now.
Checking him over. Hard hit to the wall in turn 1. Stockton towing on the scene as well. Thomas Birdsell, okay.
So great to see him out under his own power after a huge, heavy, hard lick. Almost going over.
He's all right, though.
So Stockton Towing putting the 8 on the hook. They'll bring it back to the pit area.
Thomas is okay, though. You see him walking out towards the car there.
If he wrecks it, he's got to fix it before Monday, because that 88 car is heading to Boone.
And Matt Mosier in 27 car also without a hood. Okay, so we got Josh Blom. Then we got Sam Holman, Brandon Long, and Matt Mosier out here.
Scotty, I think that's the answer to your question. Josh Mose powering on that 88 car. A little bit on the loosey-goosey side for him, though. Then it is a 53K. Matt Mosier in the oh! And a big puff of smoke out of the 53K. Matt Mosier sitting there, 3rd overall. And then, of course, Brandon Long. Well, Scotty, Josh Blom is actually getting ready to lap cars now. Josh Blom going to win for the Modifieds. Matt Mosier wins for the stock cars. And whoever's in the 53K will win for the Sport Mods.